Hey guys, James Walker with TurnkeyInvest.com and Foundation Property Management. So first of all, thank you so much for a great start to the year. You investors, we've added several $1 million worth of property to your portfolio, and it's only February 23rd. So it's a tough market. You know, inventory is low. You hear that from all the people in my industry, but we are taking steps to add great properties to your portfolios daily. If you want more information about that, please go to TurnkeyInvest.com, reach out to the team member, schedule a one-on-one call with us. We want to be a catalyst to increase your portfolio and make your bottom line through Foundation Property Management rise up through these challenging times. We've never had such demand from renters, and we are adding great properties daily. So today I want to talk to you guys about what's happening in Memphis. So FedEx, based in Memphis, Tennessee, continuing to grow. They've recently put their headquarters for all trucking, logistics, over-the-road trucking, downtown Memphis, Tennessee, in an old Gibson guitar factory. So that's pretty cool to see them spending more money, investing in Memphis, showing that Memphis is where the home is for FedEx, adding more employees all the time. St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, $20 billion. It started out years ago. Y'all have heard me talk about how St. Jude is growing with a $12 billion investment. That was big news. They've now since extended that addition to the campus, downtown Memphis, city blocks of the most amazing place on earth. A hospital dedicated to solving the problem of pediatric cancer in the world. So $20 billion spent downtown Memphis, Tennessee through St. Jude. And most recently, if you haven't heard the big news, Ford is coming to Memphis. So their initial investment is $5.6 billion. It'll be a lot more in the future. On a 3,600-acre Ford plant where they're going to initially make all the batteries for their electric vehicles and also electric vehicles in the future. So this isn't a project coming in the next 10 years. This is a 2025 fully operational, making the batteries just outside of Memphis. So let's talk about that. If you were to leave the Wolf Chase Galleria, so you guys that have come to Memphis and toured Memphis with me, you've probably seen the Wolf Chase Galleria in the Bartlett area, just 10 minutes from my office. If you leave the Wolf Chase Galleria in 35 minutes, you hit the Stanton, Tennessee exit, and that's the home of the mega site of West Tennessee. What is a mega site? The state of Tennessee speculatorily built this huge mega site, brought in the infrastructure, a water tower, sewer plant, electricity. The reason that this plant works so well is Interstate I-40, which goes from East Coast to West Coast across America, straight through Memphis, is right there. But anytime you're building something of this magnitude, you need a backup plan. So Highway 70 is the northern border of the mega site. So you have two highways on either side of the mega site. If one highway for some reason was shut down, maybe a big truck accident, 18-wheelers collided, they have another access point through the other highway. There's also a major rail line that runs right through the mega site. You've heard me talk about how Memphis is a logistics town. We have the river to our west. We have major interstate system, 7 major rail lines right here in Memphis, Tennessee. That's a big deal. We're one of only 2 cities in America to have all 7 major rail lines. And of course, we can ship things overnight with air freight because FedEx is based in Memphis. So as a logistics town, Ford chose Memphis. The workforce is a big part of it. You can pay somebody, the starting wage at the Ford plant, by the way, is $74,000. You can pay somebody $74,000 in Memphis, which is an amazing wage, that you would have to pay $90,000 in a city just 300 miles away, like Nashville, maybe more because of the cost of living. So the low cost of living, the incentives by the state of Tennessee to come here, low taxes, inexpensive land, the mega site, the logistics hubs already set up for them. This is big stuff. Now we have got to create housing for all these people moving to Memphis. We have, the St. Jude, FedEx growing, now Ford coming in. Where are all these people going to live? It's our job to go out and create these opportunities. We're going to need apartments. We're going to need single family homes. We're going to need all types of housing to keep up with the demand. If you haven't been to turnkeyinvest.com in a minute, go there. You'll see I have houses available right now. Most providers do not. You're starting to see some higher class properties because we have a huge demand from our rental base for executive level rentals like 8182 South Creekside Circle in Cordova, Tennessee. It's about 30 seconds from my office. That's a great rental property. It's a higher price tag than some of you are used to at $286,000 with almost an 8% cash on cash return. Coming up right after that, another Cordova house, 8265 Cedar Chest Drive. I'm buying this one at the end of the month out of a probate situation, so an inheritance. Then I'm going to renovate this house. This one, I could walk to it from my office. Highly desirable area, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1775 square feet, tank of a house. What does that mean? A tank of a house. It's all brick. Vinyl siding was installed by the lady that used to live there. So the exterior of the home is nearly maintenance free. Inside, the house needs some updating. It looks like a older person may have lived there. So some paint, some floors. Structurally, this house is in great condition. Mechanically, this house is in great condition. And of course, all of you guys are blowing me up about my new builds. So I'm building brand new houses as rentals. Here you see the next one coming up online, 3637 Fillsdale. Let me talk to you about this. So maybe you own 2 or 3 properties in Memphis and you're not too happy with them, or you've decided, hey, let's sell these and move into a different investment strategy. I've got a buddy right now, I'm selling his portfolio because he's taking the funds and putting it into an apartment complex with some other investors. So we have the ability to sell your house to one of our investors and get you top dollar. If you're interested in that, go to turnkeyinvest.com, hit the tab up top that says sell, fill out this quick form, or shoot me an email, shoot me a text. You all know my cell phone number. I'm one of the few owners of a property management company, a turnkey provider that give you my cell phone number, 901-650-1061. If I don't answer the phone, shoot me a text. I'm probably on top of a roof or chasing one of my kids around the house. And lastly, if you have property in Memphis, it's not managed by Foundation Property Management, we would love the opportunity to speak to you about earning your business. I want to tell you just a couple of things we're doing to affect the bottom line of our investors. Put more money in your pocket at the end of each month. Lower turn costs. What is a turn? A turn is when the house goes vacant. You have to make it ready for the next resident. Over and over again, I get a phone call from an investor or a friend. I don't manage the property, and they're blown away by what their current property manager is asking them to spend to make this house rent ready. $10,000, $15,000, and we come in at a fraction of the cost. So that's one way I can put more money into your pocket. Great communication. I am deeply involved as the owner of Foundation Property Management in the property management side of my business. I go to your houses. I see all the bills. I treat these properties as if I own them myself. That's my commitment to you. And that means placing tenants that I would place in a home I own myself, spending money like it's mine, finding you better prices on paint and roofing and carpet and LVP flooring. That's what really gets me out of the bed, excited to come to work every morning, is growing my rental portfolio that I manage from my friends and investors organically without any advertising, because over the past 3 years we've been open, referrals. Look, if you're not happy with your property manager, you need to talk to James. James is taking care of me. He gives me a transparent look of my portfolio. The communication's on point. His team follows his direction in managing these properties for us, and we are getting good results. Reach out to us. We want to become your boots on the ground. I want to be your go-to guy in Memphis, Tennessee. Thank you for your time.